Hi, Celeste Cuffey here of Life Empower Consulting Services, where our mission is to reach, empower, and motivate others to access and utilize their God-given, their natural, their inherent talents and skills, building better families, companies, and communities worldwide. Thank you so much for joining me on today. So, this moment, this time, today, I am celebrating 10 years in business. I've been celebrating the entire month, and today, in the month of October 2022, it is no different. But what I wanted to do today is offer you 10 lessons that I've learned in 10 years of business. I'm so honored and grateful for this time. I'm so honored and grateful that you are here with me. And I'm going to split this up. So this is going to be video one of two, but I do want to share with you 10 lessons that I've learned, 10 lessons that I've learned being in business for 10 years. Lesson number one, being a business owner requires failure. You cannot be a successful business owner and not have any failure. Now, you can choose to not like the word and just say, I'm not failing, I'm learning, whatever you want to call it. But there's going to be some fall downs. There's going to be some faux pas. There's going to be some, I should have done something differently. Let me recover and do something differently. Whatever you want to call it, it is a part of life. It is part of success, and you absolutely have to experience it. Should you decide to be a successful business owner, you can't succeed without failing, period. The second thing that I want you to be aware of, if your mindset isn't right, nothing else matters. Because there's a difference in the mindset of being a business owner and working for an organization. In theory, and let me tell you why I say in theory, I believe entrepreneurship is not just running your own business, it's the mindset. So you can really work within another organization, a larger organization, and have that entrepreneurial mindset. Because what that means is that you have vision. That means you have a self-direction. That means that you have determination. That means you have a work ethic. That means you have ideas. And so when you are working for another organization and you're bringing all of those things to the table, absolutely, you're operating in your space of entrepreneurship in terms of your mindset. However, if you don't, then you are an employee. And so running your own business requires that mindset, the one of the entrepreneurship, the one of having vision, the one of having self-direction and drive. You have to have that. The third lesson that I learned and I want to share with you is that not only should you not be the smartest person in the room all the time, but you must not be. It is a requirement to be in spaces and places for you to learn, in spaces and places for you to develop, and spaces and places for you to grow. If you are the smartest person in the room all the time, if you are the smartest person in the room most of the time, there is a problem and you will stifle your own growth and development and success. So you absolutely cannot, should not, must not be the smartest person in the room. Get in some places where you can learn and grow. You can take notes and you can say, that's good. Oh, how can I apply that? Translate that. What does that mean for me? That is where you need to be so that you are always growing. I don't know if you've checked the world, but things are always changing. And so you have to have an agile mindset in order to continue to grow and succeed as a business owner. Now, the fourth thing that I want you to know that I learned, a lesson that I'm sharing with you, is that inspiration can happen anywhere. You can be walking down the street. You can be at the gym. You can be in the grocery store. You can be having a conversation with a toddler. It doesn't even matter. Inspiration can happen anywhere at any time. Sometimes you might wake up inspired. You may have had a dream about something and said, I know, I wonder if I do this, if I put A with C instead of A with B. Whatever that is, But you have to be open to receive the inspiration. Why? Because it can happen anytime and anywhere. And then the fifth thing that I want you to know, and this is, I cannot stress enough how important this lesson is. And I will tell you why this is an important lesson. This lesson in particular is critical because when we are new to an industry, when we are jumping into entrepreneurship, when we are moving into a new position, we do not give ourselves grace to learn, to grow, to adapt, to adjust. We just don't do it. We think that we should have everything perfectly correct the first time quickly. And that is just not the case. And so, what I want you to know this lesson is that you do not have to know everything and you don't have to have everything right now. This is a journey. So there is space for incremental growth. There is space for incremental improvements. We are on, I like to use Apple for an example all the time because we are on the 14th version of an iPhone. And actually, if you really think about it, it's probably much more than that because you have the iPhone, then you have the iPhone Pro. So that was their nice way of doubling the versions of the iPhones. But where they are today is not where they started. And some of us will not start because we want to get to where they are today. But they took incremental steps. Take incremental steps to your goal. Take incremental steps to your process. Take incremental steps to your dream. Just take it a step at a time. You'll get there. You will, with focus, with determination, with vision. Again, this is the first of 2 videos. This is the first 5 lessons, things that I've learned in my first 10 years of Life and Power Consulting Services. And so thank you for your time. Thank you for listening to me. And feel free to please leave comments. Let me know what you think as well regarding some of the things that I'm discussing. And in the meantime, live life empowered. Take care.